Tom, a 1-0 win against Gillingham. Your take on that?
Yeah, very good win. Good performance. Could have maybe, I think if we really want to be ruthless and relentless with the games, we could have got 2 or 3. But yeah, it's finished 1-0. We held off and a clean sheet, which is obviously very happy for myself and the team really, because it's not just the back four that defend, it's a team. But no, a good day, good performance, good result.
You had to withstand some pressure towards the end there. It was tough going by the looks of it. What was it like to be in the middle of it?
Yeah, they brought on a few, Josh Andrews, who was here, big lad. Hawkins came up front for the last 2-3 minutes, and Never, who played against last year for Crewe quite a few times. They're good players and they're aggressive, so we had to make sure we stood up to it, and we did.
What do you say in those kind of moments, if anything, to them, or do you think, I know what's coming here?
Yeah, you know what's coming when they're bringing them lads on, and you've got to stand up to it. That's what, a lot of teams are like that in League Two, and you've got to do it, or else we concede, we might draw, and then sometimes you can even lose the game, but we held on to it, kept a clean sheet, and won the game.
You're showing that kind of resilience at the back, and then down at the other end you've got, you talked to us about Billy Sharp.
Well, Sharp, he is who he is. He's done it for years, and he's still doing it, and even his finish today, I haven't seen it back from what I can remember. It's just a quick swivel, and there's not many that can do that, and Sharp has been doing it for years, and hopefully he can keep doing it for the rest of the season for us.
Not that you want to give too many secrets away, but how do you defend against that?
Just give him one early. Look, that's what I mean. Sometimes you can't. You think he's got his back to goal, and the defender's probably thinking, I've got him there, but then he just swivels on it and shoots quick, and that's the class and what Sharp has got and why he's had the career he's had.
What do you make to Rovers over the first 5 games of the season and how they've been?
Yeah, I think we've been good, but not getting ahead of ourselves. I still think we can be better. The best is yet to come from us all. But out of 5 games, 4 wins. It's not a bad start. Had a little blip at Newport, but that was obviously that's in the past, and we've won the 3 games since. So we just need to keep doing what we're doing. Like I say, not get ahead of ourselves. It's only 5 games in, with 41 to go. But obviously it's a good start, which is good, and we need to keep doing what we're doing. How
does it compare and contrast to the last campaign?
Yeah, well, obviously last year, I can't remember how many games it were, but what were it?
Half a dozen without a win.
Yeah, so we're already a lot of points higher than what we had this time last year, and that's when you get a good start, it can. You look at the teams last year like Stockport and Wrexham and Mansfield all got a good start, and you keep it going. Even if I think I remember Mansfield had a little bit of a blip at some point, but they still stayed up there. So that's what a start can do, and that's what we said to ourselves we couldn't do what we did last season when we were in at pre-season, and we had to make sure we got a good start, and we have. We've got a tough game coming up on Thursday away at Harrogate, and we'll have to make sure we're ready for that as well to keep this start going.
Has there been a kind of dynamic shift within the changing room? Billy Sharp was cited by Grant McCann as coming in and just having the kind of really positive but experienced effect around the place.
Yeah, of course. How we finished last year, that proves how good we can be. And once we got that last year, obviously you see we went on the run we went on. As I said before, in pre-season, it was a big talk. We believe in ourselves. We can do what we did at the end of last season for a full season, and that's what we're aiming to do, and that's what you have to do in this league. You have to make sure that, like we did against Newport, we lost, but then we bounced back, and that's what you've got to do. You can't dwell on it. It happens, and you just need to make sure we go again, and that's what we've been doing.
You've won 11 games in a row in the league at home. It's a club record that you've equalled there. What's that like to be a part of?
Yeah, that's amazing. Obviously, we look at that and we should be proud of the work we've done. But again, it's a nice accolade to get, but the main aim for this season is to get promotion, and that's what we will focus on. Like I said before, repeating myself a bit, but you can't get ahead of yourself. It's a tough league, and we'll keep our feet grounded and keep working day in and day out to keep getting the results.
Do you want this to be the sort of place where people think, don't right fancy a trip to Donny at the moment?
Yeah, 100%, and that's what your home ground should be. It should be a fortress. And if we, like you say there, just won 11 games on the bounce here, that's fantastic for us. And people will come here thinking, Donny away, it's a tough place to go, and that's what we want.
If you or put the boot on the other foot, if they say, "Oh, we take a point," you're already kind of psychologically ahead, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly, 100%. And there's a lot of psychology in football and stuff like that can make a big difference. And vice versa for us, we're thinking, "Oh yeah, we're at home." We're on the front foot already, positive, thinking like that, and that's what we need to make, and that's what we've done. But we need to keep it going.
How do you assess your form this season?
Yeah, all right. Like I say, I'm very one not to get too ahead of myself. I know what the game, especially in my last couple of years since I've been here, it can be, it can change just like that. But obviously, I'm enjoying it, enjoying the start, enjoyed the running last year, and when you're enjoying football, confidence comes with that and belief, and along me to continue, I'll keep working day in and day out, and hopefully stay fit and keep going.
You've got some young legs alongside you today. Jay McGrath has been superb over the last few weeks.
Been top draw, especially today, and previous games, like you said. And he's a good kid. He works hard. He's confident. He believes in himself, which is what you need. And he, like I say, he's great to play next to. But again, like I've been saying, you don't want to get too ahead of yourself. You just keep taking it game by game. He'll keep learning because he's still only young. I think with the size of him and how aggressive he is, I think people forget how young he still is. So yeah, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing, and he'll keep playing well.
He can do both sides as well, can't he? Because with the ball at his feet, he's equally as good.
Yeah, like I say, he's a very he's a good lad first and foremost. He wants to work hard and wants to do well. And then, like you say, he's very good with the ball at his feet. Nice little left foot there, which always helps as a centre half. But no, like I say, he's a good lad. He works hard. He wants to learn and wants to do well, and that's where it starts with that attitude. And he just needs to keep doing that, and yeah, he'll do well.
Does your goalkeeper owe you one tonight? Because not many shots have got past you and Jay. So I mean, how's Teddy finding it between the sticks?
Yeah, again, another young lad. With a great future ahead of himself, and he, again, like Jay, he's a good lad first and foremost, and wants to learn and wants to get better, and backs himself as well. You've got to have that confidence, especially as a keeper. And again, he's got a good chance. He just needs to keep working hard and keep progressing, and he will do.
Got the sense, speaking to Grant, looking ahead to Thursday, that you kind of owe Harrogate one. Or, there's little bits of stories that have gone wrong for you, like last season the coach broke down on the way to the ground, something like that. Are these the little things which are just kind of like crystallised in your mind as focus and targets that you can just like, there's something on the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously they beat us at home, first game of the season last season, and like I said, the away game there, I think I was injured, but you're right, the bus brought down, little things like that. But I think any game, in this league, you want to beat everybody. You want to be the best team in the league, and that's what we'll be going there trying to do. It's they're a good team, tough place to go. What's his Weaver? He's been there for a long time now, and there's a good feel for the club. He knows what he's doing. He gets his teams well organised, so we'll have to go there ready for a tough game, and we will do. We'll be organised and ready like we have been, ready to go there and get the 3 points.
And Grant says he's still searching for this 90-minute performance from you as a whole. Yeah,
I think that's what's, you asked me before how you think we started, and good and best is yet to come, and that's what I think we can all feel that, to control the game for 90 minutes. That's what we want to do, and that's what it takes throughout the season, controlling games, and even when you're not playing your best, you've got to stay in it and get the results. So that's what we'll be ready to do on Thursday.